tonight we're going to be rocking some Fallout 4. Just a quick walk around Red Rocket, seeing as though we're here. I don't really know what to do. I'm not a super amazing base builder, but I figured this is a good little starting shack. I'll fill this sumbitch full of beds. I built this when I was pretty low on resources, so we'll expand that as we go. I kind of walled off this half to make it a bit trickier for raiders. We've got a defensive outpost just here. Plenty of sight lines all around. I feel like we get attacked from that side. And I just tucked this machine gun just around the corner. Keep it out of line of fire. And then we've got a couple more. I quite like this little bunker thing that I made over here. Just it plugs this hole, and then the machine gun keeps everyone at bay, hopefully. And then around this side we've got all of our farming going on. That's coming along quite nice. We've got a shitload of food here, so as the settlers rock up, this place should be quite well stocked for food.
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Another machine gun down here, keeping an eye on that side, and just somewhere here in these bushes there's another one. There it is. So we've got plenty of firepower. We've been attacked once or twice here at Red Rocket. I had some guys come up this hill here, and I had a couple of other guys come around the far side that way, but we took care of them. That wasn't too bad. But since I've been out wandering, I left the places alone for a little while. I did get word from the settlers that they had been coming under attack, which led to the quest that we're just going to quickly go knock out now. It's really just a little sort of side mission just to kill some raiders, which are apparently pressuring the Red Rocket guys. So we're going to head over there now and knock that out. And that's pretty much it. You're fairly up to speed. I've taken Abanathy Farm, although I haven't done anything there yet. Look, you know what? It's all resources. Let's get all up on this. Oh, what? It wasn't loaded. Typical. Classic me. Bugger off. That's meat and leather. So that's handy. Typical. I charge a bloody enemy with an unloaded gun. Classic. I'm trying to be a little... No, I can take that to sell. I like to keep my settlers kind of uniform, as terrible as that sounds to say out loud. I like to make sure they've all got leather or metal armor on. Raider armor is kind of everywhere in the early goings, but I hate it. It looks ugly. And if you think about it, the raiders are the enemy. Why would we dress in their shit? So thematically, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't make sense to put my guys in raider armor. Oh crap, here we go. Yep, that's alright, we can take these guys out one shot at a time, so that's handy. Of course, I'm the worst aim in Fallout. For the curious... No, not going to get him. Yeah, that should be a hit. Hello, person. Welcome to Freddy Plays. Sorry, bear with me while I do my best to not suck and die. I wish I could use a mouse, but unfortunately we're playing on the PlayStation, so I got to use the analog sticks, and I'm really quite terrible at that. But that's okay. We do have VATs to see me through. Shit, I have no idea what I was in the middle of saying there. No, it's gone. Remind me if you feel like hearing the answer, whatever it was I was talking about. In the interim, we're going to go and check out... I don't think I can do much with that. It might be an ingredient for something. Let's snap it up while we're here. Oops. Oh yeah, just the outfits. Thematically, like I said, I don't rate using raider armor, just because it's... Like I said, I feel like it goes against what we're kind of trying to do as... right. Let's throw on this and have a look around. Now, I do travel solo, so I don't have a companion with me. Sometimes I like to bring Dogmeat along, but I find a lot of times he just runs heedlessly into battle and gets blown up or whatever. And, I can't be bothered saving him every 5 minutes. I mean, I suck and die enough as it is without worrying about where my dog is. Okay. So we must have to go in here. There might still be some raiders floating around though, so let's have a quick poke around. I am going to steal things as we go. I won't do too deep of a dive because I can always come back to these locations when I'm not streaming, as I said in the description and in my previous stream. I like to do the fiddly crap off camera because I don't want you guys getting bored on me. Oh, is it this one? Can't get in here, can I? What's this? If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. So last time I told you we're locking the door. Use the entrance into sewer pipe. Okay. Alright, so there's tons of good stuff in here. Lots of good crafting stuff. Is that a mine? We'll grab that. Oh shit. Where was that one? I don't know. No, didn't hurt me, and we got the first one, so that's a win. Sewer pipe. Ooh. I see you. You look like a friendly. You are. Clanton. Just in case, we'll throw the old 10mm pistol on. Talk to Clinton over here. What's going on, bud? Oh, he's got a daughter with him.
Huh?
No, you don't want to talk? What about you?
Hi there.
Hello. Hello.
No? Okay. Well, at least they're not being jerks. Oh, here's the sewer pipe. Alright. Let's take out these raiders. It has been a very long time, except for, like, obviously this week, between game sessions for me, so I have no idea what we're about to walk into. Okay. Let's stay low. Pop this one on because I got a shitload of ammunition for it. I'm thinking about making this one fully automatic. Nice, razor green. Excellent. It's like the one thing I'm missing from my settlement farms. Yeah, I'm tempted to make this a machine gun. Ooh. Alright, let's take this guy's face off. Nah, it was your imagination. There's no one here. Don't even come looking. Alright. Hello, second human. Welcome to Freddy Plays Games. My name's Freddy. How you doing? Oh, that's his gun blobbing around in the water. Let's grab road leathers. Cool, we're not too worried about any of the piddly crap, and definitely not worried about any of the raider gear. My guy's not, and I say this in no way being mean to my character, but she's not super intelligent yet, so I can't get the most out of breaking down all the weapons, so not too worried about picking up all these different guns. Short hunting rifle, we'll snag that. Tire iron, who gives a crap about that? Leather, you can keep the rest. Alright, I'm gonna quickly start whizzing through this now. Let's not... Whoa, easy tiger. Let's not get bogged down with picking up absolutely everything. Gas we will grab though, because that is always handy. Anything with oil in it is a win. How do I deactivate these? I do. There we go. Okay. Now do I... Hang on, let's just check the briefing real quick. Do I kill this jerk or do I talk to him? Kill the raiders. Works for me. I think I was going to say this earlier and it slipped my mind.
Don't you die on me.
His head's in pieces, bruv. He's already gone. I was playing this run just quietly. I'm playing on normal difficulty. We're not too worried. This is more just kind of a bit of fun, really. We'll grab that, whatever. What have you got? Ooh, gift shop king. Oh, that's just probably the tail entrance into here. Yeah, like, I kind of wanted to play on difficulty, on survival difficulty, because that's
Hell yeah.
a bit more fun. Oh, that was a unique bloody weapon. I thought that was just scrap. I'll check that out in a second. Grab the jet. But I couldn't be bothered dying every 5 seconds and not being able to save and all that sort of good stuff. So we'll just play on the channel for funsies. Take a bit easy. That's a mine. We'll grab that. Nothing in the lockers. Ichor sack. Gross. Hard hat. I don't care about. Let's have a quick squiz of that wrench. What was that? Oh, that's apparel. Derp. I don't see it here. Oh, there it is. Big Jim. 20% chance to cripple target's leg. 22 damage. Well, I'll hang on to that for funsies, but I don't really use melee stuff. Okay. Yes, I did go through just quietly and give the guns that I wanted to keep stupid names. Well, I say stupid, but they're really just sort of like quasi-dorky, somewhat embarrassing. So this is the pipe bomb because it's a pipe gun, and I couldn't think of anything better that had pipe in the name. I will take suggestions, just putting it out there. You can hit me up right now in the chat or in the comments later. My 10mm pistol, I'll pimp that out as hard as I can. That's the Destroyer. What else we got? We got the double barrel shotgun, and because I loved Doom 2016 or whatever it was, it is called the Doom Guy. And my head exploder, I probably should have called it the head exploder. I called it the face melter. My sniper rifle, because I'll always sit at range and pick off at least one enemy with a headshot before running into the fray.
Nice.
True story. Just thought you guys would want to know that. Well, that certainly wasn't as challenging as I thought it was going to be. So let's leg it back to Red Rocket. I can, yeah, look, we'll fast travel. We'll save everyone a bit of time here. Leg it back to Red Rocket. And turn this quest in, make everyone happy, and then we'll bugger off down to Corvega, because it's only been about 10 minutes. So how is everybody? How are you two humans doing? How is your, what are we, Tuesday night? Hope everyone's doing well. Quiet crew, that's okay. Okay. Who do we talk to? You. Let's say g'day to you.
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
You definitely can, my friendo. They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks. It's good to know we can count on you when we're in trouble.
You got it. That's what I'm here for. Hey, Simone, how's it going? How's things? That's alright, you can misspell my name. I will forgive you. I am friendly. Let's drop off all this crap. We'll keep Big Jim on me, and that on me. Get rid of all that shit. I'll make time again off camera because I don't really want you guys to be watching me do every piddly little thing. I'll make time off camera to make sure my guys have all the best equipment later on. You can see they're a bit under.
Hope you realize how much you did for us.
Thanks, mate. They're a bit underwhelming as far as their gear goes right now, but they will get tougher. I gave bloody one of the guys in here a minigun just for laughs, and he never uses it. He just kind of sits around and hammers. I didn't give it to Sturgis. I gave it to one of the Wongs. I can't remember which one. Jin, I think, not Marcy. Good, thanks. How are you? I saw you were streaming. Oh, cool. How good are the bloody Game on Oz blokes? Top channel. Do you listen to the podcast? Oh, you're my extra person here?
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Do you need anything?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Things are
Good, I
actually
like
going
it.
pretty good.
Good. I might just see if you're assigned to anything. No? Alright, so let's get you on defense. Because they're going always use some extra bodies. Sorry, Simone. I'm good, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. There you go, you should do. Bloody awesome. I know, right? Bloody gaming. I don't have much time at the moment. I used to listen to them, like... When I first started, I was probably about 50 episodes behind when I first found them. And I was in a position at work where I could listen to like an episode a day at work, and I caught up pretty quickly. And since then, my shifts and stuff have changed, and I don't really have any freaking free time to just sit and listen to their casts anymore. So I'm getting a bit behind again. It's okay, I'm sure they would understand. Yeah, right, let's have a quick look at that metal armor. Sorry, I'll be 2 seconds just tweaking. I got a metal leg. Oops. Oh, I'm transferring. Shit. I want that back. Metal leg. Craft. Make this a bit tougher. I can bring it up to 11. Does get a bit heavier. Fudge it. Let's make it a bit heavier, dudier. Yeah, that's right. I English. I English all the time. So do you play Fallout? What games do you play, Simone? What are you about? Listen to the way to and from works. Slowly catching up. Yeah, it can get that way. I don't even drive a car to work anymore. I'm on a scooter, so I can't stick like...
Nice
I mean,
job with
I
those
could put
defenses.
headphones in, but
I've got nothing
last
else
thing I want to
need
do
right
is
now.
get flattened by a car because I don't hear it coming because I'm listening and giggling away to the podcast. So at the moment, I can't even listen to them on the ride home. Look, let's throw in a couple more of these because I really want to just keep any attackers at bay. I feel like they don't actually come from this side, so I think that this is probably a bit of a waste. But aesthetically, it kind of makes sense to have them guarding the bridge. Where's that guy? Oh, he's right there. Alright, well let's bang these over here then. Let's go wooden prefabs. No, we want wooden floors. Bang this about there, should do. Ladders. That should do. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Stick one here, looking out over that side, and we'll stick one there, looking out. You know, I'm going to get rid of this. Leave the rest of those, because he can see out that way. You can see out that way, and then I've got that dude over there full of stuff. Sorry, I have played Fallout, but playing D2 PUBG and recently bought Islands of Nine. I've not heard of Islands of Nine. When you say D2, are you talking about Diablo 2? Like old school Diablo 2? I don't think I've got anything else to get rid of. No. Alright, I'm gonna quickly fast travel over towards Corvega. First step, kill the dickbags over in the Corvega plant. Zip to the super duper market. Super duper mart. Blah. Destiny 2. I was gonna say, because I've been playing Diablo 2. My computer shattered a brick about 8 months ago, and the motherboard won't recognize the video card anymore. So I can only use the processor on the motherboard to run like super low end games. So I can play Diablo 2, and I can play like StarCraft Original, and a handful of other like super low end games. But at the minute, my copy of Destiny 2 and PUBG are sitting there gathering dust. Corvega, this way. Have you played Fallout 4, or have you played one of the other ones? I know a lot of people play, and a lot of people rave about the New Vegas expansion, or whatever it was, the standalone, I guess, for Fallout 3. Can't say I ever really played... Well, I've never played New Vegas, and I didn't super get into Fallout 3. Fallout 4, okay. On PC. I'm gonna just start keeping notes on this, remembering where I have and haven't been, so I can backtrack off camera and go scoop up all the goodies. Be nice if you could add little annotations to the map. Now we need the face melter, because there's a bunch of dudes. I remember this much. Okay, where are you going? PC more than console. Okay, fair enough. I've always been a console guy, but probably the last like 5 or 6 years, PC's probably been creeping in a bit more into my life. I mean, I've always had like a good computer for like the relevant time period. But are you serious? That was a miss? That's better. Okay. Battle Royale style. Okay, fair enough. There's a few of those things going around now. It's like every man and his dog just has to make their own Battle Royale game. Oh my god, it's going to be a long night with accuracy like this. On the plus side, I don't know where I am. Alright, we got 51 rounds. How about we start making some of them count? Okay, you don't care. You have not yet. Oh, here you come. There we go. I used to use my PS4 all the time, but since building game PC last year... Ah, fair enough, that makes sense. Now I'm, Whoop. Well, there's someone underneath me, I think. I'm currently in the process of trying to save up some cash to rebuild my computer so that I can get back onto it. Oh, there you are. My most popular videos on my channel, like live streaming's okay. Oh, shit. Got him. Live streaming's fine. I enjoy live streaming, but live streaming can be unpredictable, and sometimes you jump in and you play for an hour and no one comes along and you just feel like kind of a muppet sitting here talking to yourself. Which is funny, but not ideal. My most, I guess, popular videos are for a game called 7 Days to Die, which is a zombie survival game. Oh, we're being shot at from somewhere. Who's seen me? Oh, they've lost sight of me for now, so that's alright. Yeah, and I've got a few videos on like different aspects of 7 Days to Die, like tutorial videos, which have done quite well. I think my most viewed video has about 11,000 views now, almost pushing 12. Oop, someone following me? Oops, wrong button. Keep pushing the wrong button because I've been playing Far Cry before this. Keep pushing my Far Cry buttons. That's right, we're slowly getting back to it. But yeah, once I get my computer up and running again, I'll definitely be uploading more regular content from various games, as well as streaming, because like I said, I enjoy streaming, so I don't think I'll give that up. But it would be nice to get back onto making tutorials and whatnot for 7 Days to Die, because I love zombies and I love crafting games. People piss and moan about the crafting aspects of this game and base building, but I bloody love it. If the resources weren't so scarce, I probably wouldn't even venture out into the wasteland that much. This is a building game for me as well. Okay, let's get this idiot. Let's see if we can get him with one shot this time. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. He did some kind of weird, brutal backflip. That was intense. I think there's one more guy up here. Yep, there you are. And boom. Yep, he's dead. But there's someone else. There you are. Shit. Ah, come on now. I don't think that little pipe pistol can reach this far, so I'm not worried about getting hit by you. Someone else. Someone else. There you are. Which way are you going? Pick a direction, will you? He's hiding perfectly behind this chimney. Okay, you can't shoot them through the floor. Noted. Boom. Alright, let's get in there. Have you done this mission before? How much Fallout 4 did you play? I mean, this is like one of the first missions, so I imagine you've done this. Let's bang the old 10mm destroyer on. Get in here. I just remember, if you don't pick off a lot of these guys early on, they kind of can flood you if you draw too much attention. Let's go. Get rid of these. This guy's weird backflip body to pillage through. Just grab the leather. I'm not worried about any of that raider shit. I thought there was another one of these as well. I guess not. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Leather and road leathers. I love the road leathers in this game. It gives it a very Mad Max kind of vibe. Alright, racked up 88 hours. Nice. That's a good stretch. I can't remember how long my my first save was. I don't think it was that much. I think it was like 50 hours or so. But I mean, you spend so much time running around the wasteland like a muppet just looking for resources and stuff. It adds up pretty freaking quickly. So I take it you didn't finish it though? You got 88 hours in and you were kind of like, nah, I'm done with this. That's the bad thing about video games is you've really got to knock them out quickly, otherwise there's another game on the horizon that'll just like come and take your attention, and then you've got to start a new game again, and you forget what you were up to in this game, and pain in the hole. Alright, I feel like I might become overly reliant on my sniper rifle here. Shit. Alright, this is going to get a bit clusterfucky. Bear with me if I stop talking. Bugger off, weird. Oh no, I hit that pipe. Dang it. Alright, let's get around the corner. Let's just quickly throw on, I think I've got 2 Molotovs. And we're just gonna, like idiots, we're gonna quick save, because I can always run away if I have to, I guess. Ah, oh, get fucked, I Molotov myself. Alright, let's... Come on. You're the biggest threat here. Turns out my 10mm destroyer is in fact a 10mm destroyer. Whoa, whoa. Where did that even come from? Bang one of these down. We're gonna have a lot of corpses to sift through when we come back. Well, why would I quit? What a silly thing to say. Okay. Whew. That didn't go too badly. To be honest with you, I thought once I drew everyone's attention, I thought we might be completely munted there.
Where'd the little bitch go?
Little bitch is over here, bring it on. Nice. Alright, let's grab. I can't believe, where even is it? Come here. Where are you? Where even is it? There's a spotlight here somewhere that spotted me. Ah, it's over there. Well, that was moderately intense. Grab that. Ooh. Stuff to sell. Where is she? Underneath me. We're not worried about that. Frag grenades. Alright. Didn't finish it. Maybe one day I might go back to it. Okay, fair enough. It's good fun to go back to. It's one of those games where you don't necessarily appreciate it 100% until you haven't played it for ages, and then you come back to it and you're like, oh, I remember this was rad and that was rad and shit. I hope Fallout 76 kind of builds on some of the stuff they did here, because I really like the base building stuff, and I'll be mad if a lot of that's taken out. I know it shouldn't be based on what they're saying about it, as far as like raiding settlements and all that sort of stuff to get your gear together. But yeah, I quite like it. I really do like the settlement building. It was watching the trailers for Fallout 76 that made me want to get back to Fallout 4 and sort of really give this another proper shake. I'm totally lost, by the way. No, can't go that way. Alright, let's get back up here then. So yeah, fingers crossed I'll be able to finish this one for the channel now. No, that's just a street exit. That's back out to the Commonwealth as well. Let's just drop down here. Okay, here we go. Where is everyone? There was like 3 or 4 more enemies. I know there was, because they were whinging. And there's an upstairs area I've got to find my way back to. Alright, look, we're going to come back and steal everything later. Alright, let's check out this end then. That was terrible, terrible aiming. Even by my standards, that was bad. Okay. So do you play anything else except for Battle Royale style games? Oop. I thought I saw something happening I know you said you played Destiny, but anything else? What PlayStation games do you play? Stim pack, Redlands leather. I've got probably 8 or 9 different PlayStation games that are kind of sitting here calling my name, and I really would love to rip into them, but again, it's just that timing factor, not having enough of it. Plus, it's a pain in the ass having to uninstall and reinstall games when you can't be bothered finishing them all in one hit. So that's fun. You've laid? I'm going to assume that means played. House Flipper. Oh, I know that one. I've seen that in the thing. That's like building and renovating houses, isn't it? Is that a VR game? Or can you play that without the VR kit? I feel like I saw that it was a VR game. I also feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there's something right here in my face, which is like a direction I'm supposed to go. For the life of me, I can't think where. No. Is that it? The door? Here we go. That's the one. Not sure if it's VR. I do not know. Oh, okay. I feel like the footage I've seen for it was VR footage. I'd love to get a VR kit. That'd be so cool. Would you play VR kit? Like VR games? There's some cool games. You always see them on Facebook, like the shooter games. I know Subnautica has a VR. What's the word I'm looking for here? Setting, I guess, where you can play it using the VR. On PlayStation was Neverwinter. I was on Neverwinter for a little while. I played that for maybe 3 or 4 days just recently. It's kind of like poor man's World of Warcraft. Oh, we're getting shot in the back. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on, you can stop and reload anytime you want now. Piss off. Subnautica or the house flipping game? Yeah, Neverwinter. It's okay. To be honest with you, I've started. The only reason I got it at all was because I started playing Dungeons and Dragons with the fam, like actual tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, and I grabbed it because Neverwinter is a Dungeons and Dragons property, and I was like, oh, this could be fun. You know, I might learn a few things that I can use in the tabletop game. There's someone here whinging, but I can't find them. Maybe they're out here. No, just stuff to steal. Always grab the fans and circuitry related stuff. Subnautica would be awesome to play with the VR, wouldn't it? Have you played Subnautica? Just because I feel like being that guy, you should go back through my channel and check out my other videos. I play Subnautica on there. God, I feel like such a shill for saying that out loud. But in all seriousness, I did play... Whoa. I keep finding landmines, but after they've exploded. Yeah, I did play Subnautica for a little while for the channel. I don't remember why I stopped, to be honest. I think I just sidetracked myself with other games, as is typically the case. But it was a lot of fun. And I did feel like I barely scratched the surface when I was playing. It felt like there was still a ton that I could go and do. it's just kind of, it's pesky, like you don't necessarily know where to go next, so you just kind of float around aimlessly, and before you know it, you're running out of such and such a resource. And I know that's kind of the point of those exploration games, but for some reason Subnautica just annoyed me. Like, I'll play 7 Days to Die until I'm blue in the face, but for some reason Subnautica just got under my skin with that particular aspect, which is the same across any survival game. My partner used to play WoW years ago, started playing Neverwinter. It's very similar. It's very similar. There's a few of the mechanics are a little bit, well, a few of the mechanics are a lot different, and it can be a bit not hard, well, not tricky to get your head around, but kind of confusing, because I feel like the tutorial or the tooltips that come up to give you bits of information are a bit average, and if you're not looking out for them when they pop up, you can miss them. Okay, so he's in cover. Is this guy just going to stand here and die for me? Oh, he is. I thought I missed him. Okay, I might just wait a minute, because at the moment no one seems to know where I am, which is excellent. Really want to get rid of this turret. I know there's another guy down here. There he is. What? What? Alright, turret spotted me. That's annoying more than anything. Oh shit. Once he starts setting the place on fire, that's bad. Have you played Ark? I've played... Oh, and Rust. I've played Rust. I bought that during a sale. Someone over there. Where are they? Not you. No. Back there. Bear with me for one moment, Simone.
Shit. Must have scared him off.
Well, you haven't. I'm still here, but where have you gone? Anyway. I played Rust. I picked up Rust during a sale for about $8 or $9. And to be honest with you, it was fine until you started interacting with the other players. Every player in Rust is an asshole out to kill you.
Who is that?
And it is super annoying and really ruins it for me. Like, I don't mind a bit of PvP. Shit. Settle down. Ugh. Like, I don't mind a bit of PvP, but that was kind of the one thing I really appreciated about World of Warcraft, was that there were PvP zones, and there were areas of the game that you were completely safe in, and the enemy could stand there and, you know, moon you to their heart's content or whatever, floated their boat, but they couldn't actually hurt you unless you attacked them first. So that was really good, and I wish... I mean, there might be, it's been a while since I've tried playing it, but I wish there was some of that for Rust. Because, yeah, I've felt like I was starting to get a grasp on the gameplay after about half an hour or so. I had a little shelter, and I had some cool, like, wolf skin sort of armor. Where is this goddamn light? Where are you? There's two of you down there. That's fine. I'll come to you. Really, Freddy? That was piss poor. Quick reload. Come on. Come on. There we go. Where's that other woman gone? Okay. Yeah. And it was annoying. Like, as soon as you started to make progress some douchebag 100 levels higher than you would show up and just wreck your shit. And it was just, after having that happen a couple of times, it was like, well, why bother? I'll just play something else. Like 7 Days to Die, if you've never played it, is basically Rust with zombies, and you can play single player. Oh, for fuck's sake, why isn't my jump working anymore? Fine, I'll use this stupid bridge. So yeah, I'm very big on PvE, because PvP is just too open to assholes ruining everyone's day. Same with Neverwinter. If you wanted PvP, you could go to a zone PvP, but just, yeah, that's all it needs, is just like a designated area. Go here to be dicks to everyone, and if you enter this area, expect that people will be dicks to you. Like, I don't know, maybe we're oversimplifying here, but it just seems like such a quick fix that would keep so many more players on board.
Perfect.
I don't punch things anyway. What do I need Grognak, the bloody barbarian, for? So yeah, would be good if it had that. As for Ark, I've not played Ark. It kind of went on the maybe list, because I like dinosaurs and I like survival, so it could have been cool. But I think that was where I went with Rust instead. So maybe I went the wrong way on that one. Let's get rid of that bloody thing. This gun's not too bad, it's just a bit bulky. It takes up a lot of screen, especially when it's reloading. Okay, now if memory serves, we need to go outside and all the way to the tippy top of the building. And there's a bobblehead up there. Anything in here? That's a bit of a weird room. Okay, this will bring me outside. Man, I haven't played Warcraft in a lifetime. I used to be all about Warcraft. I used to, I have friends that I would do raids and stuff with, and when they opened up their first Oceanic servers that were like Asia and Australia based, the first day that server launched, me and probably 6 or 7 mates, I reckon we spent around 16 hours, like consecutive gameplay hours, just playing. That was freaking useless. Apparently I left a lot to do out here. Scream? Whoa. Still have friends who play. Yeah, they've got a lot more incentives, I think, to play now. I don't recall if this is 100% accurate, but I feel like you can play like, it's a subscription-based game, so you pay your $30 or what, $15 or whatever it is per month. I remember that. But I think now you can play for a currency inside the game, which you can trade in for your next month's gameplay. So it's like, oops, I don't want to do that. Do that. So the in-game currency can now be traded for more time in the game, which is odd, but cool. Alright, if you don't want to shoot me, I'll eventually hit you. Oh shit. What? 3 Molotovs? Are you serious? 4? Who's got all the Molotovs out here? yeah, I'm not sure if that was maybe like a small promotion they did, or if it's like an ongoing, just part of the game now, but I did have a friend that I used to work with who was into WoW, and that was his argument to try to get me back into it. He said, you know, he plays a few hours every day, well, not a few hours every day, sorry, a few hours every week, and that was enough that he could get done what he needed to get done, as well as earn enough of these credits or whatever to pay for his next month's gameplay. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't enough to drag me back in. I tried. I said, oh, you know, whatever, I'll install it. Blizzard are doing like a first month for free for returning players or some shit, so I jumped back in. But yeah, I didn't have the patience for it anymore. I think when I stopped playing, the level cap was 60, and now the level cap's 100, and you can start a new character, and with the new character you can pay money. I don't remember how much it was. You can pay to automatically level him from 1 as a brand new spawn all the way up to 100, so you don't have to like play the game. You can go straight to the end content, which I thought was a bit like, what? Like, isn't getting there part of the fun? Who the fuck is throwing Molotov cocktails at me now? Where'd you go? Oh, you goddamn leg off. Where's this other one? We can get a shot off through there. Oh, look at that. You can buy a new character. I saw that. It takes hard work out. To me, the hard work is the fun. Like, don't get me wrong. No one loves grinding. Like, grinding is called grinding because it's fucking tedious. But it's part of the experience.
Excellent.
I mean, I get people that say, oh, you know, I've done it once, I'll just quickly pay to have it done now, but I don't know. Like, how are you supposed to get to know the character you're playing if you're cheating and skipping over the whole thing? Well, bear with me, I'm just gonna have to pause here, make sure the house isn't on fire. I can smell burning in front of the heater. The clothes are okay, so that's good. Probably just a chunk of cat hair that got sucked into the intake. Bloody animals. Hairy little shits. Okay. Sorry about that little detour. Who knew life could get in the way of gaming? Okay, I think we're done here with Corvega. I think we've killed everyone. I'll come back here off camera and do some looting. Let's shoot back to Sanctuary. Ooh, nice. We're up to 9 people there now. We've got an extra person. That's useful. More the merrier. Man, I'm so used to playing on survival. Did you ever play it on survival? It's it really ramps up the difficulty something crazy. I mean, aside from the fact that on survival mode you need to eat and drink and sleep, which is fun. I like that sort of shit. You also, you can't fast travel, and there was something else as well. Oh shit, I've come back to the wrong place. You could get illnesses and diseases and stuff. Oops, wrong button. I was going somewhere with this, and now I've completely forgotten what the hell I was going to say. That's alright, I'm sure it wasn't relevant. Something about the difficulty. That's right. The enemies hit a shitload harder on survival difficulty. Like 2 or 3 hits can really mess your day up, and like 4 or 5 consecutive hits and you're done. The right enemy hits you with the wrong gun, and it's game over. I took care of him.
I took care of him.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can
Sweet.
count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
No worries, matey. Alright, cool. So that gives me access to Ten Pines Bluff now, so that's handy. Only problem is I don't think I really have anything up here. So that's a pain in the butt. But that's okay. I'll set up my trade route, and I'll make this place all pretty. There's not a lot of room here, I don't think. I mean, it kind of sucks that this green barrier isn't like another, 10 meters or so back that way, maybe encompassing this piece of broken down wall. And it's also very annoying, you can't scrap this this building frame. You kind of have to work around it, which sucks. Both. Nice. Oh, we got more.
Look at all the blood.
Gross. Yeah. Some of the decisions they make in this game, like as to what you can and can't scrap, are a bit of a pain in the hole. It would be... I know there's a mod for PC that allows you to scrap everything. If you want to get rid of it, you can just get rid of it, and that would be sweet. But we're playing on the PlayStation, so none of that. I don't think I've got enough of anything to build anything here at all. No, we need circuitry and oil. Alright. Well, look, Simone, thank you very much for hanging out for the last 57 minutes. I super appreciate the company. I'll be doing more streams probably in the next... Well, I'll probably do 1 or 2 a week just to keep at it. But I'll be throwing up little announcements or whatever on Game on Oz just to keep everyone informed. So if you catch the next one... no, if you catch my next announcement, I might catch you in the next one, is what I'm trying to say. Shoot back to Red Rocket. I like hanging out here. It's kind of my home away from home. But yeah, that'll do it for tonight, I reckon. We knocked out the couple of things that I wanted to knock out, and I will do some scrounging and some base building off camera a little later on in the week. But yeah, that's going to kill it for now, guys. So if you're not subscribed to the channel already, feel free to do so. Simone, I got an email earlier, said that you joined, so welcome to the team. Thank you very much. All the support is appreciated. Yeah, I hope you have a great night as well. It was definitely good to chat to you. I look forward to doing it again. But until next time, everybody, may all of your battles be epic, all of you loot drops legendary, and I'll see you dudes in the next episode. Bye!